Hey everybody, my name is Melissa Cruz and I am one of the coaches here with the Locker Room. And as a region, we felt like it was important to share some of the things that we learned and where we've learned them from. And so I wanted to bring to you, we're big readers, so I wanted to bring to you today a review of a book that I read a few years ago that I still reference till today. And it is one of the things that made me very passionate about teaching new agents and coaching them through what it's like to start a career in this industry. So the book that I'm talking about is called, hope you can see that okay, Climb Your Own Ladder, and it's Becoming the CEO to Your Own Business by Dana Malstaff. And I love this book because of three major things. So one thing I really learned from it, and what I loved, is having the right support system around you. So what agents don't realize when they come into the business, that when you have a spouse or maybe not anyone else to lean on to support, or if you have a spouse, they kind of don't understand the business, it could feel a little lonely, right? So just keeping your spouse included, making, having a strong support system around you is really, really big. Understanding that everyone that starts any business is starting at the bottom. Okay. You don't open up a business and then you're the CEO. It just doesn't happen that way. Right. So in this book, the author talks about, and I love the analogy she used with ladders, because she talks about the different steps that you'll be taking as you grow to becoming a CEO. And everybody starts at the bottom, guys. So don't be afraid or don't be upset that that's where you are, because we all start there. Okay. But she explains to you what each level looks like. So when you know and you see yourself transitioning to this next thing, congratulations, you have now reached the next step into your business. Okay. So I love that analogy. It really helped me put things in place because I just felt like I was lost as a new agent. So that really, really helped me. And the last thing I wanted to mention that I really learned was that you are where you're supposed to be. So just give yourself some grace, appreciate that. I gave myself a hard time for a long time because I felt like there were things that I should have known that I didn't know. But I didn't know them, right? So you have to learn how to just give yourself grace. I was supposed to be where I was at that moment. And when I got this book, I got it when I needed it the most, right? So just keep that in mind. Again, giving ourselves grace sometimes. There's so much in this industry to learn. And it sometimes takes a while to get it all in. We never always know everything, right? We're continuing to learn our industry because things are continually to change. So just know that and understand that. And the last thing I wanted to end with was just embrace the journey, guys. Embrace every single level that you're going to climb and go through, because you're going to be putting your blood, sweat, and tears into building this business. And I want you to enjoy every step where you're at, because you're learning so much and you're progressing and doing things and stretching yourself, to be a CEO eventually in your business, right? And it's sometimes it's not easy, sometimes it's difficult, but having a clear analogy of where you're supposed to be, what you should be looking forward to, and planning and things like that, I found to be super helpful. So I really, really highly recommend for people to read this book. It was a very short book, super easy to read. I think I got it done in an afternoon. You can find that book on Amazon. I'm not paid to do this, but I love it so much, and I reference it all the time, that I just wanted to share something with you guys that I thought, could be helpful. So if you made it to the end of this, I really appreciate you watching. If you are a book reader lover like me, I have tons of them. So you'll see more of these videos, and as a region, as a group together, we all have our favorites that we're going to share with you guys, and we hope you enjoy those. So thank you so much for watching, and go read something.